Hey family, peace and love to you all. Hello to my queens, hello to my kings, hello to my brothers and sisters. I welcome you all in love and light of the infinite creator, the most high, Yahweh. I give all honor to the Son, Christ Jesus, Yeshua. I give all honor to the Holy Spirit, the comforter leads me into all truth. And I welcome you for checking your sister out. I want to speak about real quick. There are a lot of people that I have noticed along my spiritual journey as far as doing these videos that are really seeking, all right? I mean, these are the ones that are really serious and they are really diligently seeking, and so shall you find in your due season, okay? I'm only coming from this place because there are many people I consider they're all followers, and then there are many people I consider there are leaders, all right? And not so much me speaking from a follower perspective, but a leader. A leader is someone who's very creative. I mean, they think for themselves, all right? And due to the spiritual awakening, they are seeking as well, all right? When they're in that place of seeking, but they don't take everything a person says face value. You know, they see things out for themselves and they don't follow nobody, but they get to that place of seeking, thinking outside the box, all right, and getting to that place of removing fear so they can receive answers for themselves, and they are being creatively individual, you know, operating as being an individual, shall I say. And I'm coming across a lot of people like that checks me out. Many of you don't have a whole lot of subscribers and your viewers count is low, but let me tell you something. The Most High God brings people to you for a reason. Let me just tell you this, and may this inspire you and give you some hope. That was me 3 years ago. When I was doing my videos, I wasn't worried about the subscribers, and I wasn't worried about the viewers, because the things I was speaking about, they were so personal to me. And I was, in the back of my mind, I was always wondering, I didn't want to be misunderstood. I didn't want people to think that I was evil, or I was obsessed with, something negative that was inside of me. I was just having my own personal experiences spiritually, and I just wanted to share them because I knew that there were others that were just like me. I knew I wasn't the only one, because my higher self let me know this. And by me speaking my truth and putting it out there, it would lead me to other spiritual like-minded individuals who are on the path that I'm on. And not only that, me sharing my story help others, because many of you never know when it's going to be your turn. But at least you can remember that woman that was speaking about a whole lot of different topics, and one of those topics stood out to you and they really blessed you. It gave something to think about, and you held on to that, still pursuing being an individual, being creative, and you apply that, some of those nuggets, to your own spiritual journey, all right? It's pretty much like passing a torch. That's how I look at it, passing a torch. But getting back to those that I'm speaking about that are doing their own little projects on YouTube, many people, they were like myself starting out. They don't have a whole lot of subscribers and a whole lot of viewers, but they are dropping some jewels, they are dropping some nuggets, all right? Many of you, I check out some of your videos, I can relate. I can definitely relate. That space that you're in spiritually, I can relate. And many of you check my videos out, you make comments letting me know whether you can relate. And even when you can't relate, you still let me know where you are, and I will check your videos out and I will see where you are. But it still let me know that you're in a good place, because you are an individual and you are being creative, all right? And in a sense, you're being a leader as well. And you're doing your thing. It just, for whatever reason, at the moment, just keep doing you. Keep doing it for the right reasons, as far as putting the information out there, because Most High God, the universe, I want to say, Most High God has a sense of humor, but I just say it like this: He knows when the time is right, and pretty much when your heart and your mind is pretty much lined up, and your vibration, you draw like-minded people to you, okay? You draw like-minded people to you, and every video people are not going to watch. They're not gonna watch every video, but they will watch the ones that resonate with them. Those videos that they sense truth, and those videos that they can relate to as far as having their own experiences. So I say keep your head up, keep being passionate about what you're doing. Don't worry about the viewer counts, and many of you are not. But please know, oh, your day is coming this season. People will start to notice you. So I like to, always, check people out and show their channel some love. Because many of you are showing my channel some love. And a lot of you have more subscribers than I do. I mean, really. But I appreciate you. At least you took the time to check your sister out, to be open-minded. Whether you can relate to me or not, you're being open-minded. And, you're giving me your listening ear. And I thank you, all right? I really do. Real quick, but anyway, back to those who I was talking about. Keep sharing your light, keep being passionate, keep being creative, all right? Keep being creative, because that right there, that leads to your purpose, all right? All of this lines up, leads to your purpose. And it takes faith to step out on the unknown, and to do those things that you have been believing for and feel passionate about, to manifest them, all right? And like I said, what comes with it when you're doing it for the right reason, and everything's lining up vibrationally, you will attract those like-minded, and your numbers will grow, and people will resonate truth and as well as experience when they're watching you. So me seeing this family, when you're checking out people, all right, because the universe is awesome. It always leads you to the right person at the right time. And then sometimes when people come to you, all right, and you check them out, they may have a message that you needed to hear. You're like, well, you know what, this is confirmation. But you get what I'm going with this. It's just awesome the time we're living in. A lot of our young people, they can teach a lot of us a lot of things. They're coming in with as far as waking up sooner, shall I say. But please show a lot of people some love, the ones who don't have a whole lot of subscribers, the ones who don't have a whole lot of viewers, because a lot of times you're missing out. You're missing out big time. There used to be me. I used to be so caught up in the numbers, as far as checking other people out, thinking, well, you know what? They have over 5,000 viewers or over 10,000 subscribers. Maybe they know what they're talking about. Maybe, they this or they that. No, you don't go by that. Let your heart lead the way. If you happen to be browsing and you see somebody that might have, I don't care, 50 viewers, but that topic is resonating with you. It's resonating with you. But like I say, we procrastinate and we be like, we check somebody else that got more viewers. Oh, well, they might be really talking about something because they got all them viewers, people are really drawn to them. Well, they may be drawn to them, but you was drawn to the one that had the less viewers. Why don't you check them out, and see, was your instinct right leading you to that viewer, leading you to that person. I mean, say viewer, but leading you to that person, to that person's channel. Maybe they have something they're talking about that you need to hear, okay? And I'm only saying this in love, because I used to be me, all right? But I'm more conscious of this, I don't do that anymore. I come across a lot of people who don't have a whole lot of, viewers and subscribers, and I would just check them out. Not all their videos, but certain ones that resonate with me. And I would just check them out and get a feel for that person and see where they're coming from. And like I said, we're all seeking, and so shall we find. And one of the beautiful things that you will find are more like-minded spiritual individuals that are just like you. We are all growing spiritually. We are all fearfully and wonderfully made in the Most High God's eyes. And we're all in different levels. I say let's express those levels. I apologize. I got distracted. My little queen came in and interrupted mommy. So I kind of missed my train of thought. But let me get aligned back on track. But basically what I'm saying is, start supporting those who, have smaller viewer count as well as subscribers, because a lot of times that's your hidden blessing, and so a lot of times we overlook those hidden blessings because we always caught up in the numbers, and those numbers will really mess you up. I miss a lot of people on YouTube, and they talk, but a lot of people don't know where they get the information from, okay? And they're not going to share it with you. And I'm going to leave it alone, but I'm just saying, they're dropping some nuggets, but you don't really know where they're getting the information from. That's why I tell you to learn to master yourself, sense energy, as far as, get the idea, this is somebody I should be watching, because a lot of people are being bamboozled, shall I say, that's all I'm going to say. They know how to draw people in. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, I just go by the energy. If it doesn't feel right to me, I won't watch you. But like I said, let your heart be your guide. And, you know, trust the Most High God of the universe. He will, when you pray and you're seeking, he's going to lead you to the right person at the right time. Even that person that has very little views and very little subscribers, all right? Just you watching them, you know, it's blessing that person because their message is getting out there, all right? They have already put it out there into the universe, but that message that person's trying to convey and put out there, you know, others who have a listening ear, you know what I'm saying, are being blessed by that message, because that's a message that they really needed to hear at that time. So that's all I want to say, family. You know, I'm learning this by and by myself, all right? So let me just say real quick, that video I had put out yesterday, I know many of you were kind of like clueless, like, you know, only a few of you, not all of you. Many of you just, you get where I was going with that video. We all are fearfully and wonderfully made. We're all, you know, spiritually on different levels, but we are growing spiritually, okay? Especially someone who's getting tired of that path that's wide. And, you know, because that wide path is not a spiritual path. Let me just say that. That's pretty much a path of, I hate to say this, but being a follower. And, you know, you're not really pretty much being an individual. You're in a box. You can't think or nor see outside the box based on fear control, fear paralyzed. And, you know, your inner man tugging at you, but you cannot hear it. You cannot hear it. You ain't trying to hear it, tell you the truth. You're ignoring it. And that wide path is just people who want to do what they want to do, and they ain't trying to hear nothing what you got to say, all right? Because that one thing they cannot relate, that, you know, straight path, you know, that's the path that let me say that you know, as far as my own personal experiences, I got off that wide path because I wanted to hear from source within, from God. And I also believe in the word. That's just me, even though I'm like a lot of you, you know, I know that the word has been tampered with. I know that there's a lot in those scriptures that has been taken out for a reason, okay? You know, it don't take a rocket scientist to see that. Even Christ's life, there was a gap in his life. Why was that? That was during the time, let me just say, he was coming into who he was. But, you know, it's just a lot of, you know, deep, you know, enlightenment, I would say scriptures that really could have benefited us more, and we would have better understanding what the Bible is trying to convey to us. But a lot has been taken out for a reason, okay? That's all I'm going to say. But it's enough in there. It's enough teaching in there and enough wisdom in it. And if you take the time to read it, you know, which is what I did. Not only was I reading it, but I started to apply it. Psalms 1, Matthew 6:33, that was your sister. And there was some other scriptures that I was applying. And, you know, also during this time I would come to my spiritual awakening, I started to change, and, you know, my eye awakened, you know, and this is all the Most High God's doing. I ain't the only one. Many of you see with your spiritual eyes as well. It is a gift, and I'm grateful for it, very humbled. You know, get back to that video I did. I was just pretty much, you know, just sharing with my viewers, those who have been checking your sister out along the way. I apologize once again. I got distracted. My little queen was doing something she should not have been doing, and my mom was talking to her, and I had to talk to her too. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, you know, me doing that video was just pretty much me sharing with many of you, enlightening many of you of my spiritual growth, all right? And it doesn't make me better than nobody. This is where I am, all right? And I express it, I share it, not with everybody, but to whom it may concern, who choose to watch my videos. I feel like it's no coincidence. And may it help many of you to remove fear and stop looking at things that is considered as strange and weird, as evil. Because when it comes to the spirit realm, like I say, everything is based on vibration. Even out here, it ain't just a spirit realm. Even out here, everything is based on vibration. If somebody is walking in love, all right, and they have a high vibration and they are changing, all right, there's nothing evil about them. We are all children of the light. And even when your spiritual eyes are awakened and things that will try to present itself to you or show itself to you, just because it doesn't look like you, it's not evil. You don't think you're evil. You're on a higher vibration of love, right? So that which you are, you attract, okay? That's how that is. So anyway, me sharing that is just letting you see how I have evolved. My eyes have been evolving, I would say, about 3 years. Maybe before then. I just really started noticing 3 years. I had my camera, I had it on negative, and I started, noticing like light in my eyes, red, green, you name it. But anyway, if many of you don't know what I'm talking about, just watch the video I did before this one. Look down there in the comment section, and I have a link, and you can check that link out, and you will see what your sister's talking about. It comes, it goes, but my higher self let me know these are my guides that are coming through. So a lot of times when I'm talking and I'm in the zone, my guides, a lot of times my guides are speaking through me, but it is a gift. Okay, and I'm grateful for it, and I'm not ashamed of it. All right, I know who I serve, and that's all that matters. I just want many of you to get to that place of removing fear. Okay, get to that place of removing fear and learn to think for yourself. Learn to be led by your heart. All right, and that's one of the steps that will help you get to that place of getting out of the change, shall I say, of the powers that be is trying to control, many of us, shall I say, and keeps you on the lower vibration to where you can't think for yourself, because you're too scared of the unknown. A lot of the unknown is good. Many of you just can't see because you have scales, on your spiritual eyes, not the eyes. People talk about illusion, the third eye, no. This can be an illusion right here. You are really seeing that which is around you in the unseen with this eye, okay? It's just that many of you have not tapped into seeing with your third eye yet, but when the time comes, this is what really showing you the truth right here, about people, even about, spiritual things, even where you are vibrationally as well as others. This is what's really telling the truth. Let thy eye be single. But many of you know that verse. I read it many times, didn't know what it meant. It didn't make no sense to me. I had to have an experience to know what I'm talking about, to relate to that verse. But yeah, I definitely, understand that verse very well. Christ, sorry about that. Christ was doing a whole lot of teaching and trying to enlighten, many people back then. But like I say, many are called, few are chosen. And like I say, family, many of you have, your own path, your own spiritual path. I say let love be your guide. And don't worry about where I am or what others are. You do you. You take your time, no rush, because you need to get to that place of, like what I had to do. I had to start loving myself and forgiving myself, not only for this life, but my past lives. Because a lot of times, we go through what we go through, and we are repeating things because it's based on, our past lives. It's like karma. You'd be surprised. That's why a lot of times we go through what we go through. It's due to karma. And this is what I have come to understand. My higher self has revealed to me. But I'm so grateful. I'm getting it right this time. Many of you, if you only knew how I was before I got into this place. But glory be to the Most High God. He met me where I was, and He loved on me where I was, and He will do the same for you. He loves you too, family. He will love you where you are. Don't ever think you're imperfect. Don't ever think that you're not good enough, because you are. Just call out to Him, seek out to Him, pray, meditate, and in due season, like Psalms 1, you're going to be like a tree. You know the rest of it. In due season, you're going to come into your gifts, your purpose. But take it one day at a time, family. And most importantly, work on yourself. Be about love, lining your thoughts up with your heart, and raise your vibration. That's everything. That's what's going to shape and, create your reality the way you would like to see it. It's all about vibration, and that's also going to draw the right people to you. as well as the right beings, all right, the right ETs, you know, as well as your guides, okay? Like I said, they're not gonna come around. They'll be around you, but you cannot see them because the scales that are over your spiritual eyes, but they are with you. But you know, for the most part, they're not gonna really show themselves to you until you are ready. And your vibration will let them know that we all have a different energy signature. But yeah. And I'm learning all of this, family, you know, through trials and errors of my own personal experiences. That's why I share a lot of these things, because, you know, when I started out, I would love for somebody like me to break things down. You know, somebody speaking from their experience, their testimony, even though we're all different, come from different backgrounds, but still we are having an experience, okay? That doesn't change. You are having an experience. And, you know, with my eyes, whatever, you know, it has a lot to do with it. To realize I've been an adoptee, you know, but part of it also is my guys coming through. Now I'm going to end this video. I love you all in Christ.